Greetings, this is Brant Maxwell, meteorologist with the National Weather Service in San Diego. Here is an update on the heat, thunderstorms, and elevated surf for this week. First, let's look at the latest weather pattern. We have Hurricane Linda about 900 miles to the south of San Diego, and it has become quite strong with sustained winds of 105 knots, which is about 120 miles per hour. We also have a high-pressure ridge extending from Texas west into Southern California, and that will bring lots of heat for this week. Notice all the monsoonal moisture, some of it associated with Linda, moving northwest across northwestern Mexico and into the southwestern United States. First of all, the hot weather for this week. Temperatures will be about 5 to 13 degrees above normal, and it looks like it's going to be hot through about Friday, and even the weekend will just have a slight cooling trend. It looks like it'll be next Tuesday until we have temperatures back down to near normal for this time of year. Notice that even at the beaches, we have highs in the upper 80s, and just a few miles inland we'll have highs in the 90s, possibly over 100 for inland Orange County and some areas of the San Diego County valleys. Of course, for the Inland Empire, it'll be well above 100, as high as about 107 around Lake Elsinore. Also, we're going to have some increasing humidity through the period, including on Wednesday. Even though you see a slight decrease of temperatures in the lower deserts on Wednesday, it may actually feel hotter Wednesday than it does Tuesday. If you're out and about in the middle of the day, make sure you stay cool, drink lots of fluids. Make sure that if you're exercising, you really monitor yourself well if you're doing any sort of outdoor activities, and never ever leave a baby or a child or an animal in a car, especially an enclosed car during the heat. Then we're going to have a thunderstorm threat. If we look at the sounding on the left, you can see a lot of moisture that is between about 500 and 800 millibars. That corresponds roughly to between 1.5 miles and 5 miles above the surface. That's exactly where you want the moisture to be if you have a lot of thunderstorm activity. Looks like the mountains will have the greatest risk of thunderstorms, as is typical when we have monsoonal thunderstorm activity, but some thunderstorms could occur in the deserts and also along the mountain foothills. Even the Elsinore Convergence Zone could have a lot of activity Wednesday and Thursday, as some of our high-resolution models are showing really good wind convergence around there. The best chance of thunderstorms will be during the afternoons and early evenings today, Wednesday, and Thursday, but there's a small chance we could have thunderstorms Friday. But over the weekend, it looks like our humidities aloft will gradually decrease. And of course, with the threat of heavy rains with the thunderstorms, we have a flash flood watch that is in effect for the far inland valleys, the mountains, and the deserts from this afternoon through Thursday, with the threat being greatest each afternoon. If you're out driving around, definitely make sure you don't drive onto roadways that are covered with water. Water that is more than about 6 inches deep could sweep your car away potentially. Note that conditions could very well be like what we see in the picture on the right from 2013 along Highway 78 east of Shelter Valley out in the desert. And then we have the elevated surf, not quite as big of a threat as the flash flood threat, but still, we have some elevated surf today from the southwest swell, but that is going to gradually decrease through tonight. And then Hurricane Linda will bring kind of a south-southeast swell, and that will affect some of our south to southwest facing beaches, mainly up in Orange County, but we could get a little bit in northern San Diego County as well, with the threat mainly occurring Thursday into Friday, with surf 3 to 6 feet, locally to 8 feet, and even higher at the wedge, which is typically the place that gets the highest surf when we have a southerly swell. As always, go to our website at weather.gov/San Diego for more information. You can also go to these other sites as well. Anyway, thanks for attending the briefing, and stay safe out there. Take care.